This woman already had 24 children. But she wasn't even 40 yet. And her 25th was still growing inside her. When Jenny, the midwife, came by for a checkup and heard about her birth history, she was completely stunned. So many births made it impossible to predict an accurate due date. All Jenny could do was measure and estimate a rough timeline. But the baby didn't wait. One day, Kentachi fell on her balcony. The fall triggered early labor. Her eldest daughter rushed to call the midwife, but by the time Jenny arrived, Kentachi's condition was already dangerous. The head trauma from the fall had caused a concussion. Kentachi didn't even realize she was about to give birth. She lay on the bed, groaning in pain, completely overwhelmed. Her contractions grew stronger. She began to lose control. Jenny and her husband did everything they could to calm her down. And just when no one was ready for it, the baby came out. But the room fell silent. There was no sound. The newborn didn't cry. Jenny looked at the family with heavy eyes, then sprang into action. She asked the daughter to boil water while she placed the baby on the table, ready to begin resuscitation. Then, another scare. Kentachi passed out. Her husband held her tight, helpless, waiting for the doctors to arrive. Meanwhile, Jenny didn't give up on the baby. After a few tense moments, a faint cry filled the room. The baby was breathing. Jenny wrapped the newborn in a warm towel. He sneezed several times, tiny but alive. Somehow, Kentachi heard it. She slowly opened her eyes. But her body was still weak. Moments later, she passed out again. Luckily, the medical team arrived in time and saved her. But when they tried to take the baby to the hospital, Kentachi refused. She wouldn't let her baby leave her side. Even though it might put the newborn at risk, she held him close and wouldn't let go. In the end, the doctors gave in. The next day, Jenny returned to check on them and was shocked. The baby was doing incredibly well. It turns out, raising 24 kids had taught Kentachi and her husband a lot. They fed the baby every half hour using a tiny glass rod, just 6 to 8 drops of milk each time. It was enough to keep him healthy and energetic. Jenny was amazed. It wasn't medical science that saved this baby. It was love. Pure, determined, experienced love. 1 month later, Jenny returned to weigh the baby again. He had gained 2 full kilograms. All thanks to the care and devotion of a mother who had already raised 24 children and still gave everything she had for one more.